Maria from Crochet A to Z. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscribe button and please push that like button because it does help get the algorithms out there so everyone can find this channel. I want to say hi. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope you have a great evening as well. So I want to show you this great stitch. I'm thinking of Easter, I'm thinking of bunnies, I'm thinking of spring, flowers, etc., especially bunnies. And this is called the bunny ears stitch. I absolutely love this stitch. It is so adorable and so easy to make. I'm going to show you just how easy this is to make. Beginners to advanced, everyone in between. You can make scarves with this, you can make shawls with this, you can make beautiful baby blankets, you can make beautiful afghans, probably you can also make sweaters. You can make a lot of things with this stitch. I'm going to show you just how easy, again, it is to make. I am using an eye hook. Let's just put it this way. And again, this is a Red Heart Super Saver yarn. And this is called Cafe Latte. It's really pretty. So now we're going to start, and I am going to use another Red Heart Super Saver yarn, and it's called Pale Plum. It's really pretty. So again, let's get started. Real simple. I want to mention this moves right along. So the minute you start the stitch, you keep going. It moves fast. You can make something in a weekend with this, as far as a lap can, a baby blanket, an afghan if you wanted to make a small one. If you wanted to make a scarf, you can make this on a weekend because it's so quick and easy moving. So again, let's get started. And we're going to make a slip knot. And after we make our slip knot, we're going to chain 3. There's no multiples in this, I want to mention. Now this is going to be an interesting way to do this, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So we're going to chain 3 after we make our slip knot. 1, 2, and 3. And the reason why we're doing this way is it's going to give us a nice bottom border. So once we chain 3, this is our working chain. These are our chains. They look like V's, and this is our slip knot at the very end, not considered a chain. You're going to do 1 double crochet in the first stitch that you made, the first chain. So you're going to just do a double crochet right there. And then after you do that, you're going to chain 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to pull this out a little bit. And once you do that, you're going to put a double crochet in this first chain. You're going to go back 1, 2, 3, and right in here, you're going to put a double crochet. And you're going to keep doing this. Chain 1, chain 2, chain 3. And you're going to put a double crochet in this third chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to keep doing this until you get to the length of whatever it is you're making. So until you get to the length that you want, or should I say the width that you want, you're just going to keep chaining 1, 2, 3, and then you go back 1, 2, 3, and we're just going to keep making a double crochet. And I'm just going to pull this yarn. So I'm just going to keep going until 3, 1, 2, and 3, double crochet, chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, double crochet. And I'm going to put this down so you can actually see what this looks like. So here's what it looks like. Isn't that an interesting little part of how it looks right there? So chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And see, it looks like this. Looks like the bottom of this. After you get the width that you want, then you're going to go in the middle of this first stitch right here, and you're going to make a single crochet. Once you make that single crochet, you're going to make 2 double crochets together. So you're going to go in, you're going to make your first double crochet, but you're not going to finish it. Then you're going to make another double crochet right in that same spot. Then you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to make 2 double crochets right in the same spot together. 1 and 2. And that's what it looks like. So now we're going to go into the next opening spot, which is right here. So you're going to yarn over. You're going to go into that spot. You're going to pull up a loop. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go into that spot again, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 3 on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through 2. That gives you your 2 double crochets together. So now you're going to chain 1, and you're going to go right back in here and do the same thing. Now you're going to go into the next one. It almost looks like a mouth, but you go right in the middle of that. So you're going to yarn over, go in there, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go in, back in there again, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 3 on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now you're going to chain 1. You're going to do another one right in there because you want to have, it almost looks like a V-stitch, but it's a V-stitch, or it may look like a shell to you, but that's what it looks like, and it forms your bunny ears. So now we're going to continue and do the same thing right to the end. You're going to do 2 double crochets together, and that forms your first set of bunny ears. Then you're going to chain 1 and 2 more double crochets right in that same spot together. Now you're going to go to the next one, same thing. Chain 1, 2 more in here, 2 double crochets together to form your bunny ears. And this really goes very, very quickly. So whatever it is you're going to make, it's a breeze. We've got 2 more sets left, one here and one here. So we're going to go right in the middle here and do 2 double crochets together. And always chain 1. That chain 1's very important. And then you're going to go right back in there and do 2 more double crochets together. Because I want to mention in the next row you're going to be working in this spot where the chain 1 is. And you'll see what I mean when we get there. So again, we're going to go into this last one. Chain 1. And then go right back in there again and 2 more double crochets together. Now I want to mention, once you're done with this row, isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. Once you're done with this row, the next row is over and over and over again until you are done with whatever it is you're making. If you look at this, how pretty it is. So now all you have to do is you're going to chain 1 and then turn your work. This is where it becomes repeat over and over and over again. You're going to make your 2 double crochets together in the middle of these 2 rabbit ears. So where that chain 1 space is, you're going to make your first set of rabbit ears. And that chain 1 counts as nothing. I want to mention that as well. And then you're going to chain 1. And then you're going to go right back in there and make another set of rabbit ears, because the rabbit needs 2 ears. This is just a cute project for the holiday, for the Easter spring holiday. It's just a really cute project. So now you're going to go in here and do the same thing. I am actually making this for someone in all these pastel colors for the spring. And then you're going to go in here. That pretty? Then you're going to go in the next one. 2 double crochets together. Chain 1. And this is your repeat row over and over again. And you don't even have to think about it. You don't have to count. You just, that's it. Once you know, you know. There it is again. And now we're going to go into the next with the chain 1 spaces. We're going to put 2 double crochets together to form our first set of bunny ears. You're going to chain 1. And you're going to make another set of those bunny ears, because you want to make sure that the bunny has 2 ears. And that's what it looks like. Now you're going to go into the next one in the chain 1 space, not 2, chain 1 space, and you're going to make another 2 double crochets together, chain 1, and 2 double crochets together to form the bunny ears. Aren't they cute? So again, right in here, You won't even have to count. You won't have to, you'll just know where you need to go. The only thing you'll have to remember is that chain 1 before you make your second pair of ears. And once again, here's your last one for this row. Chain 1, go right back in here, finish the set. There it is right there. Isn't it adorable? And now all you have to do is chain 1. Do not worry. All you have to do is chain 1 and turn your work. Don't worry, this chain 1 counts as nothing. You go right back in where there's the chain 1 space, and you make your 2 double crochets together, your chain 1 and your 2 double crochets together to form the second bunny ear, rabbit ear, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to just continue on, and this is what you're going to do over and over again until you are finished with your project. And like I said, it goes really fast, and you can make projects in a weekend with this. You're going to go in here, chain 1, go back in there, move on to the next chain 1 space, make your rabbit's ears, your bunny's ears, chain 1, go back in there, make the second set so that the bunny has 2 pairs of 2 ears. And we're going to go right down, and again always in the chain 1 space. This is a real cute, fast stitch, easy to learn, beginner to advanced, everyone in between. Go here, chain 1, go back in there, make your other second set, that's what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? And we'll make the last set for the row. 1, and again, you do not have to worry because that's the end of that row. Nothing special to do. No double crochet at the end at all. If this finishes off your row, you're going to chain 1, counts as nothing, and you'll begin the stitch over again. And this is what it looks like. And this is the bunny ears stitch. Isn't it adorable? It's just so, so cute. And just so easy and pretty. It's a nice stitch. Easy to learn. Beginner to advanced. Everyone in between. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of the bunny ears stitch. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Love you all. Bye-bye.